The road stretched endlessly ahead, winding through the vast landscapes of Mpumalanga, each bump and jolt of the bus sending sharp, burning pain through Helena's knee. She clenched her jaw, swallowing back the tears that threatened to spill over. It wasn't just the injury, the old wound from when she was 3. It was the aching in her chest, the hollow, gnawing emptiness of being left behind. Her father was supposed to come. She had imagined it so clearly, standing at the orphanage gates, her heart pounding with hope, scanning every face, waiting for his. He would be late, as always, but he would come, and then they would take the train to Durban, watching the world blur past the window, just the two of them, escaping together, but he hadn't come. And now she was here, stuck on a bus full of children she barely spoke to, heading toward a place that meant nothing to her. Swadini. A name that felt foreign on her tongue, empty of meaning, just another stop in a life that wasn't hers to choose. The voices around her were light, filled with excitement, holiday energy buzzing through the bus like static electricity. But Helena sat stiffly, her fingers digging into the armrest, her stomach twisting tighter with every passing kilometer. Her sister. The thought struck her like a blade, and her throat tightened. Her baby sister, taken from her, from all of them, sent to Cotland's baby care. Alone. Just like Helena was now. She could still feel the weight of the tiny body against her chest, still hear her soft cooing in the dead of night, when the world was quiet enough for memories to creep in. She had lost so much, but losing her, that was the cut that never stopped bleeding. The bus jerked, slowing as the sign came into view. Swadini, a forever resort. Forever. What a cruel word. Helena's stomach sank. Forever was supposed to mean warmth, love, a place to belong. But to her, it was a reminder that nothing in her life was ever hers to keep. A tap on her shoulder made her flinch. Wake up, we're almost there. She barely turned her head. Around her, children pressed against the windows, pointing excitedly at the landscape. The vast canyon stretched out before them, the golden light of the afternoon sun casting long shadows over the rugged cliffs and winding river below. It was beautiful. She didn't care. The bus lurched to a stop, and chaos erupted. Laughter, shouts, feet stomping in eagerness. Everyone rushed forward, desperate to be the first off. Helena didn't move. Her knee throbbed, but it wasn't just that. Her heart felt heavier than her body, like she was being pulled under by something invisible, something suffocating. She wasn't supposed to be here. She was supposed to be somewhere else, anywhere else. She sucked in a sharp breath, gripping the seat in front of her. 1 week. Just survive 1 week. She had survived worse. Slowly, she pushed herself up, wincing as her swollen knee screamed in protest. She grabbed her small bag and stepped toward the open door, her face unreadable as she braced herself for what was ahead. Then she saw him. He was leaning casually against a tree, one leg bent, his arms crossed over his chest like he had all the time in the world. The late afternoon sun cast a golden glow around him, making his features hard to read, but she could see enough. His dark eyes locked onto hers, his lips curled into a knowing smile. Something inside her shifted. She didn't know who he was, but she knew, in that single moment, that nothing would ever be the same again.